Cheryl Lee on Radio Adelaide 101.5 FM. Join me for our Livewire segment each Friday and we'll have a chat to some of the awesome local talent we have playing around our fabulous town. Today we're hearing from Adelaide's best kept secret, Dino Jag, and chatting about which big artists have been blessed to share the stage with him and what's next for Mr. Jag. Mr. Dino Jag, yay!
Woo! Where's the dancing girls?
Here. Thank you for joining us today. I first met you when you supported Ian Moss. I think Mossy raced in at the last minute.
I remember that show. He arrived in Adelaide. All his pedals that he normally used didn't make.
You were awesome opening for him. And since then, I've seen you everywhere with B. Birdles when he was in Adelaide.
Yeah.
Recording Superstition, the Hindley Street Country Club.
That's right, yeah.
It wasn't until I got onto the Googleometer. Dino, you've done everything, man.
Well, don't know about that.
I'm going to play from his album Breakthrough.
Yes, a 6-song EP. I recorded that at the legendary Sunset Sound Studios in Los Angeles. It was a great honour and privilege to record there. Quite daunting when you walk in because the first thing you see when you walk in, all the artists' albums on the walls. The Who, the Rolling Stones, the Doors, Led Zeppelin, they've all recorded there. Yeah, there's something magical about their DNA that gets left behind.
You had some amazing performers join you.
Once again, blessed, Aaron Sterling. He's mainly John Mayer's drummer. Really lucky to have Bernard Fowler, who's been with the Rolling Stones for the last 20 years, was able to do backing vocals for my album. It's just an amazing bunch of musicians.
What we're going to do is play it.
Good stuff.
The first song called Two Young Hearts.
We were two young hearts shooting for the stars. We made it to the moon, but we got lost on Mars. We traded diamond rings, we thought we had a lifetime thing. But it got messed up, I didn't feel your cup, I didn't give enough. If I could press rewind back to that time you first caught my eye, I'd go back now, bring out the violins, this time you'll feel my fire. Oh, you look so good, like a queen. You were such a dream, but I didn't know how to treat you then. I should have showed you that I loved you more than anything. Now all I wanna do is make you feel, make you feel, make you feel the best. Why don't we sail away, me and you? We could start again, brand new. We could have another dance. We deserve a second chance, 'cause two young hearts fall in love again. I'm gonna pick you up at 8. I won't be late. I'll be knocking on the door. You'll be running down the hall. It's gonna feel so wrong. I'll hold your hand and kiss you on the cheek as they play our song on the radio. I won't let you go. Why don't we sail away, you and me? We could start again, break free. We could have another dance. We deserve a second chance, 'cause two young hearts will fall in love again. We're falling in love again. We're falling in love again. I know that we will shine even brighter than the first time. I've learned from my mistakes. Lord knows I've changed. I'm drowning with tears of pain. It's so cold without a flame. It's not the same without you by my side. Now all I wanna do is make you feel, make you feel, make you feel the best. Why don't we sail away, me and you? We could start again, brand new. We could have another dance. We deserve a second chance, 'cause find in love again. We're falling in love again. Now we're heading for the Milky Way, looking for a place to stay, like two young hearts shooting for the stars.
You have performed with some of the really great musicians, Richie Sambora.
Yes. I think that was actually a show at Heaven, first times he toured without Bon Jovi.
Status Quo.
Status Quo. Now, that was a buzz in Melbourne. They just rocked. It was just a joy to be on side of stage while they were playing.
And they're still rocking, aren't they?
Yeah.
And they've still got the hair.
They're rocking all over the world.
They are. John Stephen.
That show, that was at the Gov, for having break for quite a while.
Yes, he did.
And he's just come back with a vengeance.
Daryl Braithwaite.
That was in McLaren Vale, that one.
Oh, yes, in Vine.
Again, something about flying in for a show. He wasn't too happy when he first arrived. The guy just sings like a champ. Yeah.
And it's such a compliment for you to be asked to play with these guys.
Yeah, it lifts you as a performer. You're sharing the stage with people that you respect. The audience come to see their idols. It's a great way to introduce yourself to people that normally wouldn't see you. I'm very grateful for those kind of shows.
Performing with Bee Birdles at the German Club.
That was a pinch me moment for me as a songwriter. The Little River Band, their music, the songs are just so amazing. My first album that I actually thrashed the hell out of was The Zoot. And I still remember the cover. When I saw promotion and they used the same image.
Takes you back.
It plugged into my childhood, when I was singing to the vinyl record. Fast forward all these years and then be on stage with the guy. Beautiful guy. We stay in regular touch now. So he's back in Nashville. It was the first time he's done a show where he's actually been the front guy. This guy has done stadiums in the States, massive crowds, to be in the centre stage. For him, it was a new experience. You're at the show, you would know that it was a natural.
You look like you were having the time of your life.
Seeing Glenn Shorrock, the guy got a fantastic voice. Not really until you try and sing someone's material that you really appreciate the quality of the voice that they have. I was always a fan of the Little River Band. Actually, when I got asked to do the show, never ever sung any of their songs. It just felt so natural. He's got the same range and it was easy for me.
Very natural and organic. It would be remiss of me if we didn't talk about the recording of Superstition with the moving target that is Hindley Street Country Club.
I mean, that's a great success story, local, just growing all the time, and it's been a great showcase. Con and Darren have been friends of mine for years, and when it all started, it was people that knew each other, but it's kind of grown.
Again, organic growth, go from this Adelaide musicians having fun to Adelaide musicians just touching everybody.
To be honest with you, I had a bit of back off about Superstition because in the 90s I was in a band called Stolen Waters, charted with that song. We were like a funk rock band, kind of Chili Pepper style. The only cover in the show was a song Superstition by Stevie Wonder. The program director at Austereo, I'm allowed to mention another radio station here?
We can edit that out.
Yeah, Phil Dowse. He actually approached me up and he says, if you record that song, I'll play it on radio. And we got into the chart. I had a bit of back off about doing another version of it, talking to Con and get Lockie Doley on board with clavinet. That's the trademark sound of the song. The original Stevie Wonder film clip, you'll see him playing this keyboard with very funky sound, and it became trademark of that song. It happened and kind of made it very special.
And 75,000 views later.
And climbing.
They've got a show coming up. Is it in July?
Yes.
I saw you at a support act function, the Roadie for Roadies.
That's right,
And I just wanted to say thank you for supporting that awesome cause. Support act raise funds for people in the music industry, not just musicians, also the roadies and the sound and the lighting guys. Sometimes you don't have any superannuation or plan B. My girlfriend and I went in the walk.
It was a hot day too, that one.
And there you were.
Yeah, it was good actually. There were so many faces I hadn't seen in years there that day. People behind the scenes. Once again, one of the things about the music industry is that there's no superannuation. Job by job, that's how they survive.
And in the old days, they used to get paid in beer.
Yeah, and other things. And, you get to later in life and then there's no fallback. Fortunately for organisations like Support Act to lend a hand.
They do a fabulous job.
Yeah.
And quite often silently pay for funerals, pay for medical expenses, pay just to keep the electricity on. We don't even hear about it. Lovely to see you down there.
Thank you for doing the walk.
I'll do it every year. We're going to play one more song, Sweet Summer Smile. Talk a little bit about a great show that you've got coming up.
Sounds good to me.
I got your loving on my mind 24/7 time, and I've been dancing on my feet ever since I'm meet and greet, because your love is like a drug, never gonna get enough. Now I'm just standing on the corner thinking about you, staring at the street sign, bathing in the moonshine, because your love is like a drug, never gonna get enough. kisses. And I'm here waiting for your love to arrive. 'Cause all your loving I've been missing. And I've been waiting for that sweet summer smile. No, I'm not waiting for tomorrow. Oh, no, no, not me. You know you got me hooked. You're like a Marilyn Monroe, yeah. Because your love is like a drug. Never gonna get enough. It's not a one-night stand, damn, thank you, man. I'm here for nothing. 'Cause I'm here waiting for your kisses. And I'm here waiting for your love to arrive. 'Cause all your loving I've been missing. And I've been waiting for that sweet summer smile. Oh, I know I wear my heart out on my sleeve. And if you're laying next to me, you might feel just what I mean. Oh, I know that I'm shaking your tree, 'cause it's looking kinda right to me. And some things are just meant to be, just like the birds and the bumblebees. Yeah, like you and me. And some of this, I'm holding on for like a beggar on Wall Street. Oh, now, my feet, yeah. My feet are sore, I'm being pacing the hall. I can't take anymore. 'Cause your love is like a drug. Never gonna get enough. It's not a one-night thing. It's not a shang-a-ling. It's like a do-do-do-do-do. 'Cause I'm here waiting for your kisses. And I'm here waiting for your love to arrive. 'Cause all your loving I've been missing. And I've been waiting for that sweet summer smile. And I've been waiting for your kisses. Oh yeah. And I've been waiting for your love to arrive. 'Cause all your loving I've been missing. And I've been waiting for that sweet summer smile. Oh, that sweet summer smile.
You've got this show coming up very soon. Now, is that the Marion Cultural Centre?
Yeah, I've had this burning desire for a while to sing other people's material. Songwriting is a passion of mine. I've been doing a lot of work promoting my music, but there's a lot of other stuff. Classic artists. I chose Santana and the Doobie Brothers. I was influenced by Santana growing up as a young guitar player, and the Doobie Brothers, just love their stuff, upbeat kind of stuff to play growing up in bands that I was in. I didn't realise when I actually decided to do this, it was literally the week after that I put the show together, Santana announced that he was going to do a tour of America with the Doobie Brothers.
You started a trend.
It was the 50th anniversary this year of Woodstock and the 20th anniversary of Supernatural. The album brought him back into the mainstream when he's teamed up with all these other artists doing duet. Everyone's doing it now, but when he did it with that album, it was kind of a little bit risque experiment, and it worked better than anything because it actually became, to him, was the highest selling album of his career. And the song Smooth, I think, was one of the highest selling singles of all time.
And you're going to play that?
That's definitely in the set. Well Alright, Evil Ways, obviously Black Magic Woman. A lot of the classic stuff is definitely going to be in there. And that's, some of the later collaborations like Maria, which has got a real Latino cool vibe. And then with the Doobie Brothers, I mean, every one of their songs is a cherry. Like, listen to the music, Long Train Running, China Grove, Taking It to the Streets. Just realise until you start hearing them again, oh, right, yeah, that song. And also it's an opportunity for me to get together a whole new bunch of musicians. I think it was Keith that said, being in a band is like being in a street gang with your best mates. It's something kind of that happens when you play music together. I'm working on dates for Sydney at the moment. First one in Adelaide in July on the Saturday the 27th. There's still tickets available. So if you're into Santana and Doobies, you're going to love this show. Dino Jag and the Mighty Big.
So get onto the Googleometer and get your tickets, and we'll see you down the front.